Yo, what is going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have round 2 of the CGT qualifying tournament. We're going to be taking on Coach Talyn and his Atlanta Braviaries. Not as nervous for this one as I was for round 1. I'm not exactly sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but you guys can go ahead and see a quick preview of the team. It's essentially a lot of bulky mons with a sub 3 attack as Gengar, which is meant to break. Whole game plan is to be able to pivot into all of his offensive threats, wear them down, chip them down. And whenever I can get Gengar in to sort of break stuff, then I'll go ahead and do that, because Gengar does do a really good job at that. So feeling okay about the matchup. It's not the worst, not the greatest. I'm also playing this at 11 a.m., which I never play, but for some reason Talyn prefers to play at 3 a.m. his time than in the morning. So I mean, kids these days, am I right? Anyways, I'll go ahead and connect with you guys once again when we are on the team preview screen. So yeah, hang in there. All right, here we are. We're going to go ahead and press A, and we're going to see what Talyn is bringing. I'm expecting... Okay, no, there's a lot of things that I didn't expect there. Okay, there is no... There is a Noivern. There's also an Electivire. Okay, this sketches me out a little bit. There's no JRicky, which is weird. Okay, no, I don't know what it is, but I keep getting surprised of what people are going to be bringing. I guess I did see all of these mons in a mock. I just didn't see them together. What's the last mon? I don't have Noivern. Okay. No, I did see a lot of these mons. I just didn't see them together, you know, in a mock all at the same time. It's a little bit weird. But the good thing is there is no JRicky, so sub-meter beam's not a problem. Tapu Fini not being here is actually really surprising, but I won't question it. I think I'm going to lead off with my Noivern, because should be faster than everything, and I can essentially scout out an item really early in the game. Yeah, Weezing being there is okay, I guess. Electivire is the main thing I wasn't expecting, but I could see why he brought it because of Celesteela, but at the same time I have a Rotom and a Swampert, so not exactly sure. But good luck, have fun to Talyn, and hopefully this will be a good game. I don't think he's uploading these, but his channel will be down in the description regardless, so go ahead and check it out. I got a glass of water again because it's early morning and my voice is probably going to be a bit weird, so I want to try to, you know, hydrate it for you guys. Leads off with Miltank. That's exactly what I didn't want to see. I hate Miltank, bro. I just hate switching into Miltank. Okay, we'll see a Choppleberry. That's good to see, because that means that, well, I have to be careful with Gengar, obviously, because of, let me just write that down right now, Choppleberry. Gengar does have Focus Blast, so I have to be careful with that. I'm going to just switch out into my Celesteela, because I don't want to get Thunder Waved on this thing or anything, so I'll just go out into Celesteela. He's probably going to get up rocks. Yeah, he is. Okay, that's a little bit unfortunate, but there's not really much I could do there. Miltank was always going to be free rocks, and I think this turn I'll just go ahead and hit a Toxic. And hopefully we can get this thing on a timer, and hopefully it's not. Okay, it is Thunder Wave, yeah. Okay, so I'm assuming he's not going to be Sap Sipper, because I'm assuming he's going to want Seismic Toss, he's going to want Thunder Wave, he's going to want Stealth Rock, and then Milk Drink. So I don't think he's Sap Sipper, which is good for Zarude, because I can freely click Power Whip, seeing as JRicky didn't come. Being paralyzed is obviously a little bit unfortunate, but at the same time, there's not much I can do. I'm going to go ahead and click Leech Seed. I do want to find out if he's Sap Sipper or not, because he could be Sap Sipper with no attack or to hit me. You know what I mean. Goes out into Cinderace and I get paralyzed. Well, that is unfortunate. I want to go Swampert just one time. What does Swampert invite in, though? Let me see. Swampert doesn't really invite in anything. It invites in the Weezing, which is not the worst thing in the world. But he didn't bring any... Rotom, can Rotom do anything? Rotom's going to bait in the Electivire. I could probably overheat it. I'm going to go Swampert just because I predict a U-turn to come off. I predict a U-turn to come off, and at least I'll get chip damage with the Rocky Helmet. Cool, just straight up clicks Fireball. Okay, I'm okay with that. That did... Okay, that didn't do a lot of damage, so I don't think that's banded or anything like that. Okay, perfect. Can I go ahead and get my rocks up? Yes, I can. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Because if he wants to get rid of my rocks, then he has to get chipped by Lando. And this is probably boots. We get a little bit of Rocky Helmet. Get a little bit of Rocky Helmet, which is good. Alright, here comes the Noivern. I'm gonna frisk my Rocky Helmet, which he already knew I was going to be, so all good. All good in the hood. All good in the hood. I'm gonna go back out into Celesteela. It is my Noivern pivot. I don't think he clicks Flamethrower straight away. I could see like a Defog coming off. A Super Fan could definitely be something that he goes out into. Maybe he even just drops a Draco. I kind of want to see what item this Noivern is though, so it would be nice if I could. Clicks Air Slash. Okay. That did 178 down to 160. Okay, that is virtually no damage. So that's Poggers. That is Poggers. Could go out into he could go out into Wheezing. Leech Seed just covers all like potential. Like he goes for Flamethrower. Okay. 172 down to 116. That doesn't do much at all. Hopefully, I can get this fucking Leech Seed off. I can't. Come on, Celesteela. Just break through, bro. Just get off a Leech Seed, please. Just get off a Leech Seed, please, Celesteela. You know, get that recovery. 120 down to 60. Yeah, it's doing like 60 points of damage. Okay, we get Leech Seed off. Okay, and we actually do hit, which is good. We actually do hit, which is good. We'll maximize the recovery we get this turn. We'll probably end up like switching out, I think. Maybe like into Rotom or something. Get up all that HP back. Yum, 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 yum. Yep. Okay, and I think this turn we can go out into... I think we can go out into Rotom this turn. I know it's going to bait in the Electivire, so I'm kind of thinking of pulling a double. Ooh, what's he going out into? Cinderace. Okay, I'm okay with that. Noivern, not Noivern. Cinderace is, I think it should go ahead and, U-turn out of here, because I don't think he'll be able to do much to me. So I'm just going to click Overheat, because I'm assuming he's going to U-turn out into the Electivire, if I had to guess. Because if he goes for a high jump kick on this thing, like, he risks obviously being chunked by, like, a Thunder Wave, Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, anything. So he does U-turn, yeah. And we should see the Electivire, I'm assuming. And I know Electivire is bulky, but it probably doesn't want to take this overheat. It probably will do around the 50%-ish is what I'm thinking. So we'll see. I don't think Electivire gets anything. Oh, it goes out into Landorus, actually. Oh, if I had clicked the Mother Trucking... If I had clicked the Mother Trucking Will-O-Wisp that I don't have on the set, but that I thought about having on the set for a long time, that would have been great. Okay, we'll just go for Overheat. Okay, that's a bulky Lando. That didn't really do as much. That did like, what, 40%? He's probably going to knock off, I'd assume. I'll go out into Swampert. I think I'll go out into Swampert. Because Landorus with an EQ, he won't kill me after rocks. So if he just wants to click knockoff, I mean, it'll be good to like find out damage anyways. Okay, so that did 109 to 52. Yeah, that is very offensive. That might even be adamant. Lando. This Lando is adamant in nature. Is it scarfed? Scarfed adamant, perhaps? Potentially. But we will never know. I'm going to click flip turn just in case he is scarfed and he switches out. Okay, not scarfed. That's good. That's good to know. That is good to know. I can go out into my Zarude right now. The Lando goes ahead and kills Swampert. Which is not great for the Electivire, but I just have to keep my Rotom healthy, I guess. Yeah, I just have to keep my Rotom healthy, and I should be okay. You have a Darkest Lariat switch in. I mean, you have a Wheezing right there. So I'm kind of thinking I'll just U-turn. Yeah, I don't think he gives this thing to me when he has a Wheezing in the back. Yeah, he switches out. Okay, that's what I thought. And he does go out into Wheezing. You can at least, like, sort of bluff the Scarf, you know. And I think from here I can go out into my Gengar. I know Weezing gets payback. Let me see if a Weezing payback is going to kill me. If he's Fizz Def, no, it doesn't really matter. I'm going to sub just because I want to scout for the payback, bro. I would hate, yeah, I think he has the payback right there. I think he has payback, and if he does, then it's a good thing I click. He clicks Flamethrower. Does that break a sub? It probably does. It does, but that probably isn't like doing all that much. I'm just gonna go ahead and click Shadow Ball this time. If he goes out into Miltank, fair play. Yeah, he's gonna go out into Miltank now. That is unfortunate. But Miltank will take a little bit more of chip. You know, not the worst thing in the world. Take a little bit more chip. We know it's Choppleberry, so it is not the end of the world, my friend. And I highly doubt this thing is Sap Sipper, so Zarude can always just Power Whip it. Zarude can only Power Whip it. Goes for Body Slam. So he's definitely scrappy, which means I can Leech Seed this thing, which is perfect because that's exactly what I'm going to do. Actually, I might throw off another Toxic because he doesn't have a Toxic immunity, and he could like switch out into any other thing. Leech Seed is good for recovery though because it gives me good recovery. He could go back out into the Weezing. I don't see that happening. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and click Toxic. I don't think he stays in. Like, he just Body Slams my Miltank and that did 0. Okay, he's gonna Milk Drink. 100% should have 100% should have Leech Seeded, but it's all good. It is all good. I really thought he was gonna pull like a more aggressive switch into. Really thought he was gonna pull a more aggressive switch into like Cinderace or Electivire or something like that, you know. But Miltank is being chipped down by that Toxic, which is good. So I'll go ahead and click Leech Seed. We know Lando isn't Scarfed. Leech Seed, he goes out into Cinderace. Okay. Can we get this Leech Seed off? We do get the Leech Seed off, which is good, because that's a little bit more recovery that I am getting. That's a little bit more recovery that I will be getting. Yep. Okay, we're above half again, so that's good. I'm gonna go out into my Noivern this time. I think he might just Pyro Ball. If he U-turns, then it's fine. But Noivern is sort of like here to deal with the Cinderace, and I want to keep my Rotom Heat healthy for the Electivire. So obviously we find out it's Boots. We already knew that. It does click U-turn. We already knew he was gonna be Boots. All right, he does go out into the Electivire. Electivire takes the chip from that, and I think I just go Rotom. I am Spadef, so he's Fizdef. He's probably going to do a little bit more, but I don't think Electivire gets a lot to touch Rotom, if I'm being honest. Does Electivire get a rock type move? I don't think so. Yeah, it does get Rock Slide, actually, so it could go for that. Yeah, I think he's physical. I'm at 66%, so he probably will kill me if he has the Rock Slide, which I could definitely see him having. Can I afford to switch out into it? I guess I could go Zarude. Yeah, I'll go Zarude to scout. I'll go Zarude to scout for that. To scout for the Rock Slide, because I think he might have it, and I'd rather find out if he has it than die. Yeah, he does have the Rock Slide. Okay, as I expected. But I can just fire off like a Power Whip right now, or a Darkest Lariat even, and I don't really. But he can just go out into the Weezing again. Why do people keep bringing Mons that like just wall my fucking Zarude? I'm just gonna click U-turn. He's going to go out into Weezing 100%. It is fine. Okay, well, U-turn. I mean, he also doesn't have a Draco switch in as far as I can tell. So, oh, he actually goes Noivern, risking my Roselli Berry. U-turn comes off. That doesn't really do all that much damage, but I mean, do I want to go out into my own Noivern and just risk the speed tie right now and say fuck it? I don't think I can afford to do that. So I'm just going to go out into Celesteela once again. Celesteela once again. Yes, things in the back that I don't think we've seen. No, I think everything's come out, so that's good. And I'm going to go ahead and Leech Seed. And we'll slowly try to get a little bit more chip. He goes for Flamethrower. This should not 2-hit KO me, especially if I get a Leech Seed off. 101 down to 45. Yeah, with leftovers and stuff. And Leech Seed, hopefully. We will, in fact, live. Which is augurs, as kids would say. Slowly chip down the Noivern as well. I think I might just go Rotom here. And Noivern will appreciate the passive recovery. Noivern will, in fact, appreciate the passive recovery. So he's not going to stay in unless he has U-turn, which he could definitely show U-turn already. I don't really know. No, he just clicks the Flamethrower again. Okay. And on this turn, I guess I can just overheat. What does Electivire's ability do? It raises its speed by 1. Okay, I don't want to give it a raise in speed by 1. That's definitely not what I want to do. He might just sack off his Lando right now, so I'm just going to go ahead and click Overheat. Like, I don't think Noivern should stay in here when he has both a Lando that he can sack and an Electivire. So I just want to go ahead and Overheat. No, he does click Roost. Okay, now that's interesting play for sure. He has Roost. He has Air Slash, he has Flamethrower. I'm assuming the last move will be like a Dragon Stab of sorts. So it's fine. But Rotom will get a little bit more recovery. I did a decent chunk of damage. Not bad. Oh, that was a crit. That's why I did so much. Hee hee. Yeah, Leech Seed a little bit more. You might just want to like Roost again. So I might just Volt Switch this turn. He's definitely going to want to Roost again, I think. Yeah, he does click the Roost. Okay, we can go ahead and Volt Switch out. And I think I just have to drop in my own Noivern, bro. Like, honestly, I think that is the play. To drop in my own Noivern and risk the speed tie, I guess. Noivern on Noivern, because there's nothing else that I can go out into that will threaten the Noivern. And being able to Draco and just get rid of it would be quite nice. That would be quite nice. I know he's also Boots. Get a bit more Leech Seed recovery back. The thing that makes me really nervous is I did not win a single speed tie in any of my mocks. So if I lose this speed tie, I think I lose the game. Which is a pretty big sort of like thing to risk, but I don't have anything else that, you know, really sort of like challenges this Noivern right here. So I think it's time to just drop a Draco and just hope and pray for the best. Can I win a speed tie that I did not win in a single mock? Can I win a speed tie? Please and thank you. That would be awesome. Please and thank you. Okay, he's gonna withdraw. Doesn't want to risk the speed tie. That's fair. He goes out into Landorus, sacks off the Landorus. That makes sense. If I actually missed the Draco, I wouldn't be upset. Because then I can Hurricane it. No, I do hit the Draco. Okay, that's fine. We kill the Lando off, which is good. That probably does invite in Electivire again. But it's fine. But it is fine. It is fine. It is fine. It is fine. Because Wheezing plus Miltank just makes it incredibly difficult to deal with. If I had gotten behind a sub on that turn, that would have been quite nice because I would have been able to Sludge Wave the Miltank twice and potentially get rid of it. Is this thing Scarfed? Like, I don't know. It's not Scarfed because he changed moves. Yeah, no, it's definitely not Scarfed. I think I'll go Zarude. Do I need Zarude for anything else on his team? Doesn't really help against anything, Zarude, on his team. Like, Zarude was mainly here for Tapu Fini, but he didn't bring his Tapu Fini, so probably won't do much at all. Probably just gonna click Rock Slide hard. No, he just clicks the Wild Charge. Okay. We are living. Do I live another Rocks round? I am way lower on him than on time, so I'm just gonna click Darkest Lariat. But I think I do live a round of Rocks if I want to switch out next turn. Like, I don't see a Scarfer on his team. I don't know if he's got a Scarfer? I don't think he does, because Noivern's boots, Ace's boots, Electivire is something that's not scarfed. Lando's dead, so it doesn't matter. Goes Noivern actually. Ooh, that's going to do a big chunk of damage, right? Argus Lariat comes off. Yeah, no, that did a decent chunk. That did a decent chunk of damage. Because going Celesteela, I might get 2-hit KO'd, and I think he's just going to Roost. If he clicks anything, he doesn't click a Dragon move, because he knows Celesteela could be coming in, so if anything, clicks Hard Flamethrower, because it also kills my Zarude, so I'm going to go ahead and go straight out into my own Noivern. There's no way he clicks like a Dragon move here, right? Like I think he 100% Roosts, because he knows like he's faster than me, so why would he not Roost? Clicks Flamethrower. Okay, no, that works out for me anyways. That works out for me anyways. And I can just go ahead and click Hurricane. I could also just drop another Draco. Hurricane is far less accurate, and he doesn't have a switch into Draco anyway, so I'll just go ahead and click Draco again. Please, if it is a speed tie, please let me win the speed tie. Okay, he's not risking the speed tie, which is good, because it might mean he's not even max. But, oh my god, Miltank is not going to want to take this. Miltank will not want to take this, and if it doesn't, then I can spam Shadow Ball all day long. Perfect. Draco comes off. We might even be able to 2-hit KO this thing. No, we don't, because Miltank is a fat cow. Miltank is the fattest cow I have ever seen in my life. Yeah, Celesteela it is. He's going to Milk Drink, so yeah, I'm not special attack invested in my Noivern at all, so that's probably why it didn't do much damage at all. Probably why it didn't do any damage at all, because I am not specially invested. Yeah, Milk Drink comes off. Exactly what I expected. And does he go Noivern here? I don't think he goes Noivern. And I think even then my play is just to Leech Seed. He could go into like Ace or something else like that, but he could also go Weezing. Like he has a lot of pivots into Celesteela. Do I see him staying in? Not particularly. So I'm gonna click Leech Seed. I'm out of water. Frick, guys. That's terrible. Okay, so what's he gonna switch out this time? He goes out into Cinderace. I was so close to clicking EQ, brother. That could have been... I would have gotten paralyzed anyways. Bro, this game sucks, guys. Don't ever play this game for fun, competitively, no matter what. Just don't touch the game. It's not fun. It's not a fun game. So just don't click it ever. Just don't play it. Yeah, it's just not. It's not fun. Not fun. We'll go hard Noivern. I don't think he'll U-turn. I think he'll Pyro Ball probably at this point. Yeah, he does Pyro Ball. Which is what I expected. And this gives me the opportunity to Roost up, I think. Yeah, it gives me the opportunity to Roost up, so that's what I'll go ahead and do. So he does withdraw into the Miltank. I mean, this is good. It's more chip damage that we're getting off on the Miltank, and chip damage is very, very good. If he's max Spadef, I can kill it with Gengar from like 40-ish%. So if I can force like a switch with Gengar, get up a sub, then I can do good things, I think, which is going to be awesome. We'll just go back out into Celesteela. I can see a Milk Drink coming off. 100%. 100% I see a Milk Drink coming off. Ooh, he's going to double. Is he doubling out into Cinderace? Yeah, okay. That is a good double, but I also have... Like, I also have a Noivern that can switch into this thing, like, pretty freely, I'd say. So... I think I want to do that. I think I'm going to do that, yeah. I don't want to sack Celesteela off just yet. Celesteela is way too valuable at the moment to be sacked off. Are we going Noivern? Does he click U-turn? Probably does. Yeah, he does click the U-turn, but that's fine because if he wants to risk the speed tie, then he can. Otherwise, like, he's just going to go out into Miltank. We're just going to get a little bit more chip damage off on it, and it's going to be overall great. Draco meter probably does around like 30-ish% to the Miltank, but I don't think it will come out at 30%. How much HP are you going to be down to? This is going to do... Ooh, you're at like 31 HP. No, you're at, that's 25, that's 30. You're like 33% or something. I'm going to go for the Draco. I'm going to go for the Draco because it might kill. If you're max Spadef, this might have a chance of killing. If you're not max Spadef, then this definitely kills. So, we'll see. You might be max Spadef. Okay, it kills. Perfect. So, Shadow Ball spam is real against the team, which is awesome. Perfect, exactly what I wanted. So Miltank goes down. Miltank was a pain in my butt. I kind of want to keep it. Like, Zarude is, without a doubt, the least most valuable member on my team. So I'm gonna go Zarude. He might be like assault vested on Electivire. So let me calc Electivire with an assault vest against a Gengar. And I just want to see if he lives a Shadow Ball from 50%. I doubt he does, but he definitely could if you are assault vested. Especially not after that recoil, I don't think you live. That's exactly 50%, which is not really where I want it to be. So I'll just go Noivern and I'll click Draco Meteor again. I'm going to go Noivern and I'm going to click Draco again. Risk his X Repel. Oh, okay, so he's X Repelled, so we for sure would kill with Shadow Ball. He didn't bring a Draco switch, and he didn't bring Jirachi or Tapu Fini, so Noivern is truly free just to click Draco Meteor. Oh, he's going to sack his own Noivern. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. That's awesome. Please hit Noivern. You haven't missed a Draco yet. Yep, let's go. Perfect. Noivern picks up another kill. That's I think 3 kills for Noivern. Let's go, you bat. Let's go, you fat bat. But the thing is, like, Electivire still forces a sack from my part. But it's fine. Like, I think Celesteela now is perfectly sackable because it doesn't really deal with anything at the moment. Out comes the Wheezing. And I think it is Celesteela time. I think it is Celesteela time. If Wheezing is max Fizz Def, does a Draco kill? No, Draco does like 60-ish%. Did he click Flamethrower? If he doesn't click it now, he'll definitely click it on the next turn. He will definitely click it on the next turn. And Flamethrower will, for sure, kill me. Because even though it's a Wheezing, bro, it's still, like, super effective, right? Flamethrower kills. Flamethrower does... I probably shouldn't be calcing too much. I'm going to Leech Seed. Celesteela. Yeah, Flamethrower does, like, 26%. It doesn't kill. Oh my god, I live on 1. Celesteela, what are we doing? Why do you keep getting paralyzed, bro? That's annoying. That's annoying as shit, but it's all good. Because I can go Gengar now, and I just click Shadow Ball, and something takes a huge chunk of HP. Wheezing does not kill me no matter what. I don't know if I can make a sub before or after. I don't think I click sub. I just click Shadow Ball and just like sort of like claim my kill because there isn't really anything that wants to switch into this thing. Like Wheezing is going to do 30% to me, so he will be 2-hit KO'd by this. And once I get rid of Wheezing, I think I'm in a good spot because the rest of his team doesn't switch into Draco. Not that Wheezing particularly wants to either, but you know, you get what I mean. Shadow Ball comes off, it's gonna do like 70%, I'd assume. Yeah, that's huge damage. Flamethrower. Boom. 70 down to 28. Ooh, I can sub up. Oh, this is perfect. Cursed Body comes in. Absolute clutch. I can go. Oh, do I have enough HP to substitute? I'm at 28 HP. No, I don't. Fuck, that's horrible. That was a roller coaster. I thought I was going to be able to get a substitute up. And if I got a substitute, I'm pretty sure I just win that game. But I'm not in substitute range. Fuck, that's terrible. I'm at 21%. I am at 21 mother trucking %. My God, that would have been perfect. That would have been like exactly what I needed. That would have been like exactly what I needed. I think I go Rotom. I would not be surprised if he just U-turns out into Electivire because it's kind of his only play. I think. He just clicks the Powerball. Ooh, okay. We get that happening, which is great. And I think I just click Overheat because I don't want him to go out into the Electivire. Click Sucker Punch. Is that going to do any damage? Not a lot, to be honest. Overheat does a lot of damage. Not a lot, but it does way more than, you know, one might think. And I don't know, he could just U-turn here. Even if he U-turns, like, it doesn't really do anything for him, I don't think. Because Noivern can win the game. I just have to make sure that... Yeah, I'm just going to click Overheat again. In case he goes out into the Electivire. No, he just clicks the Sucker Punch. Okay. Yeah, it's doing absolutely 0 damage. Whoops, not Noivern. No, yeah, I'm gonna go out into Noivern, I think, because how much does Sucker Punch do? Probably not a lot, I'd imagine. Noivern against a Cinderace. He's not. Does he just click Sucker Punch again? Yeah, he did click the Sucker Punch again. At level 50, how much does Sucker Punch do? It does like 25%. Okay, so I'm gonna click Hurricane. Hopefully we land. Like Sucker Punch, a live. 146 down to 108. Hurricane does land. Okay, perfect. And then I think all I have to do is land a Draco on the Electivire. That's 4 kills for Noivern. That is 4 kills for Noivern. And I think I just have to click Draco Meteor on the Electivire, and we should be able to win. Yeah, Electivire. Even if Noivern doesn't kill it, then Gengar 100% kills it. But I would like Noivern to get this KO because Noivern put in an absolute fucking masterpiece of a performance. There we go. Noivern clicks Draco. Electivire is going to drop, and we're going to take this one home. Oh my God, that was such a good game, I think. I feel like that was a really, really good game. GG to my man Talyn. That's probably a little bit of a longer game. Try to do my best in editing to cut it down, to make it a little bit smaller, lower. I don't know what I'm saying. Whew, I'm so happy that we won that. The matchup was not the worst, not the best, but I feel like I played that one super well. So GG's to Talyn, obviously, once again. Go ahead and check out his link down in the description below. But yeah, we're going to move on to the round 3 of the CGT qualifying tournament. We're either going to be taking on Cherry Mancake or Squid. Both of them are my homies AF, so no matter who we play, I know it's going to be a good game. But thank you guys very much for watching the video. If you did enjoy, then obviously leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see you all next time. Bye.